Did they ever subject you to the purification?
Yeah, I did that thing 3 times. One when I was around like 9 or 10 years old.
Wait, what? Can you tell everybody what the purification rundown is right now so they know what happened to a young child?
The purification rundown's kind of a couple different things depending on where it's introduced to you at. They have a front group, as you know about, because I think you lost a friend to it, Dave, called Narconon. And that's where they use L. Ron Hubbard's technology as a drug rehabilitation program. So it's presented to you at Narconon as this is a drug rehabilitation program. It's not. It's using L. Ron's hypnosis tools to get you into Scientology. So you can be introduced to it that way. If you go down to the church, they'll either introduce it to you as a drug program, or if you say, hey, man, I never took any drugs. This is one of the very first steps you take on the auditing side. There's training where you learn the courses, auditing where you hold the soup cans and get hypnotized. You have to do the purif before you can get onto those fucking cans. So if you haven't done any drugs, they'll say, hey, well, sunburns that you have, the toxic and chemicals from the air, the chemtrails that Mad Sandy or whatever the fuck her name is are spraying down on you. Those things.
It's fine. That's what I'm calling her from now on. Mad Sandy.
Dude, that's probably the only people that are listening to me are the shills that are like, yes!
I love how you can just rapid fire those clips in there. Do you have another one for us, Ashley?
Oh, I do have another. You'll like this one.
Gay Dave is a fucking freak. He's a cuckoo whore, and I despise him.
I think you played that one in the last episode. That must be one of your favorites. Is that the Mad Molly chick?
Yeah,
Madison Starmoon. Here, I got this.
Guys, you guys, I freaking knew this guy was a phony.
She put out a fucking album. That's fucking awesome, man.
Our buddy Chip has he's a DJ and he scratches and he mixes and does stuff, and he's thrown sound clips of her and when he's doing sets, and it's the most fucking hilarious thing.
Funny,
it's
man.
too good.
So, like I said, if you're at the church, if you haven't taken any drugs, you still have to do it. You need to get rid of sunburns, the toxic chemicals, all that stuff. It's a couple grand. It takes a couple months to do. And you go in from anywhere from 2 to 5 hours a day after you take a lot of vitamins and run around the track for about 30 minutes. There's what it says. Everything in Scientology is what it says it is, and then what it actually is. What it says it's doing, and then what it's actually doing. You already described what it's doing. It's breaking you down. What you think it's doing is I'm taking a lot of vitamins. That's healthy. I'm running. That's healthy. And I'm sweating the shit out in the sauna for 5 hours. It's healthy. Because it's fucking you up so badly, because of the overdose of vitamins, because you're not meant to stay in a sauna for 5 hours straight. You do take breaks or whatever, but it fucks you the fuck up. So because that happens, you could actually die on this fucking thing. Many people have died, especially at Narconon Arrowhead. There was 3 deaths just a few years ago, high profile deaths because it went out on the news. And again, it just carries on like there's no problem here. It's just, I don't understand the world that I'm living in. It's like, hello, this fucking kills people. But anyway, so you basically, shit starts to what they say turn on. Again, like Ashley said, something bad that's happening to you is reframed. So when I was in this, I fucking got red and shit, and they say, hey, that's your sunburns from fucking 10 years ago on the beach that are running out. And I was like, oh my God, what a revelation. And then sometimes shit will come out of people's skin, like blue shit, like, Ben was like fucking joking on and shit. But sometimes shit will actually come out of people's skin, and they say, that was your fucking LSD flashback. That was the fucking, because they tell you that LSD and other drugs stay in your fatty tissues in your body. And because you're going to be running shit out, if your body starts to fall apart, shit comes out of your skin, or you get really red, that's your sunburns, your LSD trip, or whatever. Everything's reframed, so you think you're getting gain. Oh my God, I'm running out. This is such powerful technology. I'm actually getting rid of past sunburns. I'm not going to trip on LSD anymore and have flashbacks. And this isn't me making it up. This is what they fucking tell you.
I am Mrs. J. Please like, share, and subscribe.